What is the most important asset for a student in the preparation of toughest exams like NEET, JEE, UPSC, GRE or GMAT? We all know it's time. And what is the only asset we don't have enough, howsoever hard we may try? Yes, it's time again. We are always catching up with time, and in the end, we wish that we had a little more of it to give the final punch. Friends, what would you say if I tell you that you can have 2 extra months over others to prepare for your exams? Wouldn't that be wonderful? And if you don't believe me, then walk with me in this video and let me prove it to you. Hi, this is Harminder at Honest Awaz, where you get the most honest and original ideas that can bring some difference in your life and make it a little better. Friends, you know that tough exams like NEET and JEE can only be cracked if they are targeted in an organized way. So most of the serious students plan their studies very carefully and try to achieve their target by giving their best. Sometimes they do it easily, sometimes they lag behind a little, and then they try to compensate for it by putting extra efforts. This goes on a daily basis regularly. And more often than not, they generally achieve 95% of the target and are fairly satisfied with it. Isn't that so? It happens to most of us. But have you ever wondered why the 5% couldn't be achieved? After all, we planned everything very judiciously. Let me tell you why. It is because, in the bigger scheme of things, we lose sight and significance of small tiny things. So, what happens is, a friend calls while we are studying. We waste 5 to 10 minutes while chatting. Or we oversleep for half an hour or so. Or we get some WhatsApp messages and get hooked to it impulsively for another 5 to 10 minutes. These WhatsApps, YouTubes, Facebooks are so addictive, aren't they? And I'm not saying that they are useless. You might be looking something very significant related to your studies. All I am saying is that time flies very fast in these activities. But mind you, these little breaks aren't planned in a study schedule. So what is happening here? If you observe it carefully, it is eating away our study time very slowly, isn't it? And do you know what is the most dangerous part of it? That we are not even aware of it. And more importantly, we don't know the significance of it. Try to understand it this way. Suppose we have a big bucket full of water and we don't want to spill any water out of it. Imagine that water to be like time, very limited and precious to us. Now consider a situation where just 4-5 drops spill out of it every now and then. Would it matter much? What do you think? After all, it is just a few drops. Okay, now try another thing. Start collecting those drops in a separate container every time they spill out. The few drops would seem nothing initially, but keep collecting them daily. And you would see that over a period of time, let's say in 2 years, it would be a sizable quantity which can have a huge impact. And when everybody else had 1 bucket each of leftover water, you would end up with bucket and a sizable extra spilled water. Isn't it? Now let's try to figure it out statistically. Suppose we spend 30-40 minutes daily unintentionally. It is quite natural and doesn't seem much in the span of 1440 minutes that we have in a day. But before you realize it, it will accumulate to approximately 5 hours in a week. Now, as there are 52 weeks in a year, so in the 104 weeks for our 2 years of preparatory time, this figure becomes 520 hours. And if we study, let's say 9 hours daily on an average for 2 years, dividing 520 by 9 would give us 58 extra days. That's right, 58 extra days, which is roughly 2 months. So you see how stacking up even very small things can end up so big over a period of time. I know it is hard to believe, but it is true. These are the days we would waste unconsciously. And now imagine, this is the last week before NEET or JEE exam. There is so much to revise and we are praying God to delay the exam for just 1 more week, thinking if we get a few more days, we would smash the exams. Doesn't that happen to all of us? And in reality, we wasted around 2 months unknowingly. Most of the students never realize it. But if some do, then by the time they realize it, it is already too late. It's already gone. So now you see why it is so important to stick to the plan by the book and not falter even 1%. But now, you would logically ask that since we are aware of it now, can't we do something about it? Fortunately, a lot can be done. But knowing is one thing and implementing it is an altogether different game. It needs a lot of mental strength to take good decisions over a period of 2 years. So, my friends, if you are prepared for it, watch the next video in which we would be learning simple techniques of training your mind to take the best decisions to achieve your goals. I have given the link of the video in the description and in the eye also. And please write in the comment section what you think about this video and whether you feel more determined now to take on your battle. Please like if you find it helpful, and newcomers, please subscribe and hit the bell icon to get the timely notification of coming videos. And last but not the least, if you are a student, please show this video to your parents also. I have already explained the huge advantage of doing so in the introductory video. That too you must watch. I have given the link in the description. And if you are a parent or a teacher, please show it to your children or students so that they can learn some really useful tricks and strategies. See you in the next video. Till then, goodbye and all the best.